With graduation season upon us across tertiary institutions in the country, some very inspiring and tear-jerking stories have emerged. And one such moving story is that of Busisiwe Mndebele, who is an employee at the Wits University's dining hall, where she started working in 2012. Last week, Mndebele was conferred with the Bachelor of Arts in Political Sciences degree at the institution, a qualification she obtained while she continued working full-time as a serving and confectionery staff member at the school. Mndebele attributes this to a number of factors and appreciates the university's insourcing in 2017, which led to her being able to get Wits employee study benefits. And she joins us now to tell us more about her story and this great achievement. Good morning, Busisiwe. Welcome to Newzroom Afrika.
Good morning, Masechaba. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here, and congratulations on your degree. This is such an amazing, powerful story. But let's start here. Let's get to know you. Where did this journey begin? What inspired you to study political sciences?
Okay, it all began during the Fees Must Fall movement. The movement was more about economic and social justice within South Africa's higher education system. So it enabled us as employees to get the benefits that the university offers. Because I used to work for service providers and there were no benefits. So, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Busisiwe Mndebele? I see you started working at Wits University, the dining hall, in 2012. If you could just give us a little bit more insight on your background and where you come from.
Okay, I was born in Soweto at Bara, and I grew up in Eswatini, growing up with my aunt and my grandmother. So my whole education was obtained in Eswatini, and I moved to Joburg in 1994 after finishing my matric. So I didn't have enough money to pursue my studies. I entered the hospitality industry, and that is where it all began. I only did a diploma because I couldn't afford a university education until joining Wits in 2012.
And while you are working at the dining hall, you don't work there anymore, I would imagine.
I am still here.
You're still working there?
Yeah.
That's amazing, because what I want to know is, how did you manage to juggle your studies? Now, this side, you are working full-time in the dining hall as an employee.
It was not easy because the dining hall hours are hectic. We start work at 6 and finish at 6. So classes would resume at 17:30. I was always late for class, and I was always tired. So that was one of the main challenges, but because I needed this, I had to keep pushing.
What kept you going throughout this entire journey, even when you were tired?
Seeing Wits graduating in front of the Great Hall kept me going, because I promised myself that I'm not going to take any picture except for the one where I was graduating. And it happened exactly like that.
Wow.
So I used public transport. So I would leave the house at 4 in the morning and come back at 10. I was always tired. So I would spend 800 Rand per week for my transport because I attended 4 times a week. So yeah, it was a bit of a challenge. But seeing the graduates graduating made me realize that I wanted to be one of them.
That is fantastic. And you are one of them, and an inspiration to many people out there. So you say you're still an employee in the dining hall. What's next for you? I mean, if you could dream out loud, what is the next vocation that you would like to pursue with your political sciences degree?
I want to give back to the university first because they gave me a chance. Before going out, I just want to be around students because I have walked the journey and I know exactly how things work. So I just would like to empower most of the students, because working in the dining hall enables us to hear different stories because we interact with the students. So for them, they're always telling us that education is very hard and they do not have the time. I know that fully well because juggling family, work, and your studies is never easy. So I just want to be an example to them, show them that it is possible if you put your mind into it.
And you are an example to them. What is your ultimate goal after you've served your time at Wits at the dining hall?
I would like to explore other avenues. I will know when I get there because initially I don't have a set plan. I know that God is going to provide, and where He leads me, I will just follow it. I know that something is going to come up, and I will know when the thing is right in front of me.
Fantastic. Well, someone out there is watching, and also I hope Wits gives you a raise because you are now overqualified.
I hope so too. That's what I'm hoping for as well.
Thank you so much for your time and all of the best with your future.
Thank you so much for having me.
That was Wits Dining Hall employee and political sciences graduate, Busisiwe Mndebele. That's definitely a feel-good Sunday story.